Ladki beautiful kar gayi chul. Well, this is called the ironing step. And this is called the car wash step. Yes, so you hold the car with one hand and you wash with the other. And is that what Kapoor Sons is all about? Well, not really. It's about a lot more than just getting your steps right. It's about getting your emotions right. Now, let's talk about Kapoor and Sons. I'm comfortable. Chalo, Punjabi picture hai. Yes, full-time family picture hai. What's brilliant about it? Brilliant about it is at the end of the movie, I didn't know whether I'd laughed more in this movie or cried more in this movie, because I did a lot of both. But that apart, it's confused me a little bit. Ask me why. I think that right at the beginning, let me tell you, that this is the only flaw in the movie. I thought they should have mixed the funny parts with the emotional parts, and they would have all got that jamboree right. That's how I think, but that's my thinking. It could not necessarily be yours. The film scripting, I think, is brilliant. They've got the one-liners just right. They've got the emotions just right. They've got the scenes just right. Camera work is good. Direction, ShakunBatra, is brilliant. I think he can really work with a story like this, and he works on the emotions. And I think that if he had Karan Johar as mentor, which I'm sure he did, well, he's learned really, really well. Because to be playing on both the emotions of laughter and of crying in one movie and bringing such a brilliant piece together, I think it takes a lot. Now let's come to the big one, the acting. My two big surprise players from this movie, ladies and gentlemen, Sidharth Malhotra in the green corner. Why in the green corner? Well, because he's the youngest of the lot and he gets kicked all over the place. But in the green corner. And Alia Bhatt in the greener corner. Yes, because I think that she put up a brilliant performance with this movie. She's chulbuli at one end and she's emotionally bereft at the other end, and she puts both of them together in one character. I think that was really, really cool. Fawad Khan doesn't really need to act. I think every time he smiles, a million women around me, their faces light up. So that's Fawad Khan for you. If you look at it, I'd say that, well, Shah Rukh Khan, you got combination in the end. For the rest, Ratna, Pathak, Shah, does she need an introduction to acting? Not really. Rajat, Kapoor, neither. But my Oscar of the day. Let me open the envelope. Yes, it goes to Mr. Rishi Kapoor for the Dadu who smokes weed, loves to watch porn, and has Mandakini as an obsession. Dadu, you are brilliant. I'm telling you, this time's Filmfare Award for the Best Supporting Act, if it doesn't go to you, or if there is a better act than this, if it doesn't go to you, I'd be disappointed. Well, there are a lot of messages in this movie. For instance, there's a message about loving your family. That's a Karan Johar message. And other than that, there's a message of sibling rivalry, which is really well handled in this movie, and how you can go beyond it. And there's also the message about accepting people for what they are, gay or not. So there are a lot of underlying messages, and there are lots of great chemistry. The sibling chemistry between Sidharth Malhotra and Fawad Khan, they do it really well. It's well nuanced. The father, which is of course Rajat Kapoor on one side and Ratna Pathak Shah on the other, also brilliant. And the whole family coming together as a unit, because it does make the family, whether it's a rough patch or a smooth patch, to take it through it. So a movie that's come together well, a movie that has a lot of laughter in one half and a lot of crying in the other. Because in the first half, when the interval came about, I said, this doesn't look like a Karan Johar movie. This looks like somebody else's. And then the second half came upon me. And oh my God, you start at one end and each character has their own little crying scene. So at the end of the movie, you had some 8 crying scenes and you're saying, oh, please, now can I go home? So it was like that. But बहुत ही brilliant picture है. It's completely worth watching. मतलब अगर आपने ये picture नहीं देखी ना, और लंबी सी weekend है, because there's this weekend and then there's Holi and there's after Holi, which is another weekend. So it's going to take the box office by storm. It's my prediction. It's an emotional family movie. It's got the drama right. It's got these nice scenes. There's one beautiful scene with Sidharth, Malhotra and Alia Bhatt in the bathroom. There's another beautiful scene where all of the Kapoor family get together and start to sing old Hindi songs. There's another brilliant piece at the end where Rishi Kapoor is actually calling like this to all the family members to get together for that classy photograph that he's always wanted. So what was the surprise? My surprise was that this movie was so well put together. And yet again, great cinema coming out of Bollywood. And it's a clap and a pat on the back to everybody who's making movies this year, because the movies are brilliant. If I just transported this, yet again I'm saying this, if I just transported this to Bollywood, to Hollywood, sorry, we would have had a great movie from there as well. On that note, how much would I give it? Well, if I'm going so much gaga of it, and I'm going so much, oh my god, this is crazy. Oh yes, the music is something I completely forgot. Nice music. And it all fits in. And it's not overbearing. In fact, nothing is overbearing. Everything is pat. And so I'm going to pat it on the back with 4 big stars, 4 patakas, 4 whatever else you want to call it. And yes, it is a movie that you should go and watch. Go and watch it with your family, because it is a family movie. And take your tissues along. And we'll see you next weekend on the reviews.